looks so horrible. It's giving, I did not want to embarrass myself on the internet, so I had to do makeup. But it's giving Rick James. All right, so first video on YouTube, and so I've just been recently getting into wigs because of my hair stage, my hair growth, or how it's growing. I just, like, I'm gonna be growing it out, and it's just, I just like want wigs right now. But basically, I haven't owned any wigs before, and I basically bought like 4, 5 wigs. And well, all the wigs I ordered are okay, except this one. And they're okay, but so basically I'm just in my self-care journey. I've never really paid attention to like really makeup, or have, but not like as much as I want to now. And whatever. So I bought a couple wigs, and I was like looking at reviews and what people are saying, and I saw a lot of issues with like influencers. I mean, it's a whole thing across the internet, people promoting products that they don't even use, or just to get free products, so they just give a really awesome shout out instead of giving an honest review. And I feel like if influencers are smart, or people that are marketing certain products and they want to have trust with their audience, to promote good products and call out bad ones. Anyways, so I bought a couple from Nadula. Just basically I bought from Nadula, and I bought one from a small business owner in France, and then I bought a wig from Gorgius. And I had to do my makeup for this, so I do not look ridiculous because it is ridiculous. This wig is not what I wanted. And I will show you the pictures, insert somewhere here, of what I wanted. I didn't want a super curly wig because my hair is straight. I'm used to straight hair. Not straight hair, but just not so big, at least not yet. And I already have a curly wig, but it's just a different one. Anyways, I just wanted to throw on wig. And this was like the #1 wig that people were like basically promoting the crap out of. And for Nadula, the wigs are okay. You can kind of see the tracks. I'm gonna wash them and see if that changes anything. But honestly, the way I'm feeling, I'm just gonna buy bundles and either make the wigs myself because I have a sewing machine, or just hire a small business owner or small business wig maker, because I'm pretty much disappointed with all the wigs I spent money on. I mean, I bought a straight wig from Nadula, so thin, and then I bought another one from Nadula that was supposed to be a curly to straight, and whenever I strain it, it poofs up. And you can also see the tracks if it's super straight, or if the curls are too tight together. So basically, if it's poofy, you won't see the tracks. Ugh. So annoying. And all the wig caps are freaking huge. So whatever. I'm just gonna buy from small business owners from now on, or make my own wigs. But this wig was the most surprising to pull out the box, because it looks nothing like the wig that was online, and nor do I feel like it's the length that I wanted it to be. This is the wig. I will show you pictures. This is the wig. For people that wear wigs, does this look like 16 inches? I don't know. I don't know. But I wanted to throw on wig because I have V-part wigs and I have a lace wig. I have 2 V-parts, 3 V-parts right now, 1 lace wig, and then this one. I wanted one to just throw on, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And maybe this style works for some people, but basically I see everybody in the same wig in Gorgius. And I wanted something, you'll see the picture, I wanted something kind of loose, kind of shaggy. I don't think this is it. I am, when I, like, again, I will show the picture, or if I have already shown it, whatever, but I just like, you can see the tracks. I just feel like I need to do a major styling with it. The hair feels nice. I already kind of touched it a bit, like in some of the videos, they're like, once you get it, you're just supposed to shake it, right? So that's what I did. But I just, the last time I tried it on, it was not nice. It was not nice. So I'm gonna put it on now. I did try it on for a second and I was like, no. You can just see all the tracks. You just see all the tracks. And that is not what I want. Like, all these wigs are skinny. Like Nadula, all these manufacturer brands, it's like they put the least amount of hair possible on their wigs. The thinnest bundles that you can find. Whatever. So I shall put it on. Bear with me. So yes, I had to do my makeup because oh my god. Yep, it looks the same. Okay. I had to do my makeup so it wouldn't look so horrible. It's giving, I did not want to embarrass myself on the internet, so I had to do makeup. But it's giving Rick James. And I am going to try everything possible to make this wig look nice, okay? I'm going to wash it if I can't style it right now to see if that does anything. I am going to cut it if it doesn't. Honestly, it feels like, okay, maybe I'm putting it in the wrong. But it just feels, well, first, I just feel like it's not the length that I wanted, because the picture says, it showed like a length and it was like, it's 14 inches, and then I wanted it longer. Like, maybe I don't know much about wigs. Ooh, this one's like the first tight wig I have. Kind of hurts my head. This is not what I wanted. It's giving Rick James. Y'all, do y'all see this? And I mean, maybe this works for some people, but it's not what I ordered. I mean, Now I'm hopefully you can't see the tracks and stuff like that. Maybe like cute for. Okay, I'm just gonna try and style it right now. I have brushes and everything that could possibly be needed. And if nothing works right now, I might wash it just to see if that makes it look a little bit natural. But I just think the styling is wrong versus the picture, right? Y'all take me seriously? Oh my god. I mean, like, let me put on some earrings and maybe y'all will be able to I'll be able to feel it a little more. Maybe I'm just shocked, but like, it's not supposed to be this curly. Maybe I'm tripping. And also, I just feel like this is just so crappy right here. Put some earrings. I mean, if I had to wear it like this, but again, this is not the length that I was thinking it was gonna be, nor as curly as I thought it was gonna be. And maybe I'm complaining. I don't know. I feel like this wasn't what was asked. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna wet it. We're gonna style it. So, we're gonna get some water. Let's see where it goes from there. This was $100, okay? I feel like I need to look at the picture because we'll see. Doesn't smell too nice when it's wet. Like a wet dog. Look like a wet dog. I just don't want all this smell all over me. I'm gonna try to do everything but cut it yet, because this is just not the length I wanted. It says the model is wearing 14 and I wanted longer than 14, right? Oh God. God, it's dripping all over me. I feel like it's not even getting wet. Okay. I don't know where my big brush is. It smells. It smells like fish. don't want to get it any more wet because it smells. It smells like fish. It really does. Like, I don't want to. I just feel like the cut isn't right. It's like so, like it was supposed to be shaggy. It's just not the length I wanted it. Obviously they're just stealing pictures, and if this is no way. Should I put some mousse in? Because I mean, like the point, like it's gonna just dry up. It's like basically taking a shower again. Literally, they're like, all you have to do is just shake it. Like, the point of it was, like, the bottom was supposed to be, it's just not the style I wanted. Like, it's okay, hair, I guess. But it wasn't even supposed to be so curly. And I think I'm gonna have to cut it. Like, I don't even know how to cut it to make it that style. Like, do you see what I'm saying? Like, the ends were supposed to be shaggy. That was the whole point. Oh my god. Let's do this. I'm gonna try to be gentle with it so they won't say it's my fault that the hair is falling out. Let me go get some mousse. I just want my other brush. Wherever it may be. Like, the whole point is it, like, I mean, it's not the length I wanted. Or at least according to that model length, it should be longer. And if it's this type of curl, then maybe that's why. It's not the length. It needs like 3 more inches. Because it's not even supposed to be this curly. The bangs are too long. Okay, so you're supposed to cut them. Where did I put my scissors? cutting. Could I use it? I mean, I don't know. I just can't even see the front. Okay. I can't. Okay, I'm gonna need scissors because I can't even see what I'm doing. I mean, is it a horrible wig? No, but it's not what I ordered. It's not what I wanted. Like, I already have a wig. I just wanted what I wanted, and I wanted it longer. I didn't want it as curly. I wanted like, I just didn't want it this curly. Like, how would I style it? Oh my god. How would I even cut it so it wouldn't even be that thick at the bottom? Like, I have to have a whole hair cutting session to make it beautiful. Or slightly what I wanted, but again, it's not even the length that I wanted it to start off with. I hope you guys see that right. Like, this is okay. If you're looking at that model and they said it was 14 inches what she was wearing, all right, and it was slightly wavy, like, it does not even hit that. You know what I mean? Let me just make this in focus. You tell me. Is it supposed to be like that? I'm expecting it to be as long. Oh my gosh, maybe I should change my shirt so it's not this big ass white mark on it. Wet mark, okay. So, I don't know how I wanted it, like, which is down. No. I mean, I would have to cut it. I would have to make it not so straight like this. Add layers, but I really don't mind the front like this. This part. I just don't like this thickness that's in the back. And how would I do that? Bunch of layers. And how do people do a wolf cut? Oh my god, it's freaking annoying. Let me put on a different shirt. It's just not supposed to be this curly. Like, let me look at the picture and pull it up right now. I did not want a hair like this. Alright, so I added some layers on this side, and it immediately added some oomph to it. Took off a little bit of thickness on the bottom. I still need to add, I think I need to take off something here so it can be a little bit thinner right here. I'll probably have to cut some of it right here. But I'm gonna do this side so you guys can see. So I'm gonna take this part right here at the top, and then I don't know how much I took off, but just about like maybe like 3 inches. But yeah, I just took it off right here and just cut it. But like I just bring it all the way up, and then yeah, just cut it. It seems like a lot, but it really just adds some volume to it, and then takes off the thickness at the bottom. But again, for, I don't know, I'm gonna have to like, I don't know, do stuff like that. I don't know. And I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do with the front yet. I feel like if I blow dry it, maybe I won't have to cut it. I don't want it to end up being too short, but I'm not exactly sure. I'm gonna have to hair dry it. But it's starting to look a little bit better with the hair cutting. And then I'm gonna do in the back too to add some layers. And then just bring it all the way up. I kind of like see where you cut earlier. Kind of like try to do the same thing. Okay. Starting to look a little bit better. Not the best. And then I'm gonna bring this one and I'm gonna like bring it to here and then cut off a little bit. Not exactly sure how much, but at least bring it to the front will add some layers. It's just so boxy, so doing this will make it less boxy. It's gonna look a little bit better. But again, the length isn't what I wanted it to be. Like the bottom length, you know what I mean? I need a couple more inches right here. Like that's what I was expecting, and that's what I wanted. Maybe I can add a track myself, and maybe that will fix it. Maybe add some thickness into it. How I would go back about getting another track, who knows? But let's see how it's going. I just cannot see with these bangs. So what I'm gonna do is kind of blow dry it, and then I'll be back to see if I can just bring them up a bit without having to cut it. So let me go do that, and then I can see what I'm doing a little bit more. Alright, so this is where we're going, right? Still not what I want, but I don't feel like I have to cut the bangs. Kind of. So I put some leave-in conditioner in that mousse. The way I'm feeling right now is that I feel like I don't have the length that I wanted. And also I put a lot of effort into getting the hair that I wanted. I think I know kind of how to cut hair. Or else kind of to get that hairstyle that I wanted originally, but I wouldn't have gone it otherwise, or like someone else wouldn't have gone it otherwise, because they don't really know how to cut it. You know what I mean? No, I mean. So I just want to make it a little messy. I like it a little messy. I blow dry a little bit. And let me look at the picture again for reference. Yeah, the curl pattern's not what I wanted necessarily on the bangs. I guess I could have, I don't know what I could have done to make it look a little bit better. But you know what I mean. He's fine. So I think I'm gonna have to, thin it out a little bit more somehow, because I don't want to cut off much length. So from here, so I don't really want to cut this, so I have to cut this part. I just pull it up like an inch or something maybe. Just wherever I see the thickness, I'm gonna keep on cutting. And I feel like I haven't really paid attention to the back, so I'm gonna add some layers right here in the back just because I know it's not as bouncy as I want it to be. Just getting on the top. And then I cut it some right here. Yeah, so again, like, if you know how to cut hair, you wouldn't have a problem with this. But if you were to get this wig, I would be highly disappointed. I feel like I need to be a little more layery here. I'm just like scared it will cut too much off. Again, I don't want it to be so thick. Yeah, so I'm just finding where it's thickest, where it's really straight, or just not giving what I wanted to give. I don't know, I'm just guessing. I feel like it needs more layer somewhere here. I'm just really guessing. I'm just really guessing. I know it feels like I'm whispering, but like my neighbors are so close. I want to hear them like me talking to myself all day. Let's see. Like I can literally hear him walking around. Well, I like that it's getting fuller, and I just don't know how to like basically. I'm just gonna get the bottom and bring it up and see if I can add layers somehow. Just really grab it where it's like really thick. And just basically guessing. Well, it's starting to look better, right? I'm digging it now, but this took some effort, some willpower. Like now I'm like, But if you didn't know how to do this, I'd be highly disappointed with this wig. I am feeling like I was stolen a couple inches. But, you know, it is what it is. So, and I'll show you how much hair I cut at the end so you can see what I mean. How much hair I had to cut off so it can like look good and somewhat resemble this picture. I don't want to cut the wrong thing off, you know what I mean? It doesn't grow back. Usually I'd be like, fuck it, on my own hair, but they cut the wrong piece on this wig. It's out $100. And I'm not necessarily an expert on cutting curly hair. What y'all think? I'm not getting hair everywhere. Let me show you how much hair I've cut off so far. Roughly. This is how much hair I've cut off. And there's still some down here. And they want you to like, because I told them it's the wrong length. They want you to like measure from here to down here. But like this hair is like, what is this, like 12, 10 inches? I don't know. However that is. That's not what I wanted. And I still feel like it's a little blocky. I could probably go in public like this. I just want these to somehow volumize, not look in my face. I have to like, do I have to like hold it there for a while? Like, should I cut it? Should I not? Let me slightly cut it. And this goes here. You know what I mean? But then I also feel like it needs a little more hair too, like in the front. Because I really can't even see the mirror if it looks good right here. I mean, technically it's like in my eyes, but like not in my eyes. And I wonder if I should add a little bit shorter up here at the top. A little bit shorter. A little more pizzazz here. Am I cutting? Okay. Just gotta make sure you're cutting the right things here. Like at this point it's like a totally different wig, but you know what I mean? That's what it is. It's like, what am I doing here? Cause this side looks good. I'm just like the layers here need more work or what? I feel like I need to wet it a little bit so I can see. It's like getting a little too dry. Like I want it to get dry, but not while I'm cutting, so everything makes sense. Well, the good thing about this wig is the cap. I really like the cap. It's the first wig cap that I got that fits me really good. The other ones are huge. It's actually kind of giving me a headache at the same time, but I know it will fly off. It's like a win-win. Just like something's going on here. It's like not. When you get wet, it starts looking like Rick James again. I am gonna hair dry it one more time. It is looking better at the bottoms. As good as it can get, I guess. I mean, my freaking camera keeps on dying. I mean, getting too hot. But if I didn't have this as well, this would not be achievable. But I think it's starting to look better. I'm just gonna kind of tease it out a little bit so it's not such tight curls. Just so ever so soft. Alright, so I don't even know if it looks good, but it is looking a lot better than what we started off with. I would actually go out with it like this. I don't know if it looks crazy to y'all. Does it look crazy? I'll have to look back and see. Let me put on a cuter top and we'll see. What y'all think? What are we thinking? I think it's looking better. I really don't know. I've never really done curly before, and whatever, but it looks better than what we started out with, right? Let's see, this like annoying ass curly hair is right here. This is how much I cut. I think it looks good. Let me see. Is it what I ordered? No. actually feeling this, and I don't know if it translates to camera, but hopefully it does. I don't know, does it look a little crazy? Do I think I got what I wanted with my money? No. This is not what I asked for. I didn't ask. And a lot of people don't know how to cut their hair, at least make it a little bit better. And we'll be out money. Well, it is what it is, yo. So subscribe if you can. I want to give honest reviews, not just because a brand is paying me. I mean, how much could the brand be giving these people just to give these fake reviews? I mean, just free hair? I would just buy bundles and get, just buy bundles and support a small business wig maker. He'll make it fuller, hide their tracks, just better quality. I really don't want to give money to these companies anymore. I've kind of been disappointed with every wig. The one that I got from a small wig maker, it looks really good and the hair is thick. So I'm gonna be careful where I spend my money. I have a couple wigs, but they're not the best wigs, and I'd rather invest time, like just buying bundles. I'll just buy bundles and give my money to these wig makers. So thank you for watching. Let me know what you think about it. Can't really tell on the camera, but I think it looks better than what we started off. Less Rick James. All right, y'all. Bye.